Hello, I have a fun book. It's called The Adventures of Beakley, the Imaginary Friend. There he is. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by the child and given a special name. He waited for many nights. Look, this guy got picked. But his turn never came. His mind was filled with thoughts of the amazing things that were keeping his friends from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. What did he do? I think he got on a boat. Look at this really cool dragon. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things, but thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. Until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music. And everyone needed a nap time. Look at all those adults. They're all sleeping on the train. Then he finally saw something familiar. So he followed. Do you remember this guy from the beginning of the book? Let's see what happens. He had good feelings about this place, but he looked everywhere and could not find a friend. Where did he go? If you guessed the playground, you're right, because look at all those other creatures that were waiting to be picked. Some of them are there. He climbed the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. Look, I think he feels a little lonely up here in that tree. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! There's someone waving at him. They're sharing a note. Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that felt just right. Look at, she drew a picture. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before. But after a little while, they realized they were perfect together. She says, I'm Alice. He says, hi, I'm Beakle. Beakley and Alice had a new adventure. They shared snacks. They told funny jokes. They began to feel a little less strange. Look, there's another boy with his imaginary friend. And together, they did the unimaginable. Where do you think they went? They got back on the boat. I think they went back to the land of imaginary friends. And that's the end of our story. The Adventures of Beakley, the imaginary friend. Do you have an imaginary friend? I wonder what he looks like. Maybe he's a little like Beakley.